Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my top beauty hacks, aka my top beauty tips and tricks. So let's just jump into it because we have a lot to cover. For this first hack, you're just gonna need a toothbrush and a braid, and all I'm doing is just running the toothbrush up and down my braid, and all this is gonna do is just going to give the braid a more relaxed boho vibe. It's not gonna be as sleek, it's gonna look a little bit more natural and a little bit more boho. Sometimes you just can't nail down that smoky eye, so I'm gonna do what I like to call the hashtag trick. All you're gonna do is just take an eyeliner in the color of your choice and literally just create a hashtag on your outer V. Take a pencil brush and a blending brush and just begin blending that baby away, and you have a perfectly beautiful smoky eye, and nobody will know that it only took you maybe 10 seconds to do. Along the same lines, if you're having trouble with your winged eyeliner, just take a plain old spoon. All you're gonna do is take the edge of the spoon and an angled liner brush, and you're just going to line your wing. And then you're going to take the rounder part of the spoon and literally just trace it using that brush against your lash line. All that's left to do next is to just fill in that gap, and you're left with a beautiful winged eyeliner, and nobody will know that you used a spoon to achieve it. Now, if you're having trouble finding the hollows of your cheeks for contouring, all you're gonna do is just take a pencil, place it right below the hollows of your cheeks, take a fluffy blending brush, dip it into your contouring powder, and literally all you're gonna do is just trace against that pencil. Then you're just gonna take a fluffy face brush and just begin blending out that harsher line until it is nice and blown out. And this is especially helpful if you have a rounder face and you're having trouble finding the hollows of your cheeks. Just use a pencil and you will be good to go. No fishy face needed. There's nothing worse than spending hours on your eye makeup only to have your mascara ruin everything. So what we're gonna do is go back to the spoon, and all we're gonna do is just place that as close to the lash line as possible, and that's gonna serve as a shield against the mascara getting all over our eye makeup. Just apply as many coats as you want, and whatever mascara is left on the spoon is what would have ended up on your eye. If you're anything like me, your brows look like this when they're not groomed. So for a quick fix, we're just gonna take a toothbrush and just run that across the brows, and you will instantly have well-groomed brows, all brow hairs in place. You know when your razor starts to get that disgusting rusty look to it? To prevent that, all you wanna do is just take a Q-tip, dip it into some olive oil, and in between shaves, what you wanna do is just rub that Q-tip onto the metal part of your razor, and that will prevent any rustiness from forming. We've all been there, false lashes getting everywhere, not sticking on right, and just overall becoming a mess. To fix that, all you want to do is just trim your eyelashes into 3 sections. Take the section that's longest and apply some glue on it, and then just apply that to the outer part of your eye. Do the same thing for the other 2, and I promise you this is going to make applying false lashes a breeze. It's going to be so easy, and you don't have to mess with glue or anything like that. It's going to look beautiful every single time. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I put my hair up in a ponytail, this is what I'm left with. Flyaways and baby hairs for days. So to fix that, all I'm gonna do is take a toothbrush and some hairspray. I'm just gonna spray the toothbrush with some hairspray, and all I'm gonna do is just tame those flyaways back, brushing the toothbrush against my hair. No teasing brush is necessary for this, guys. Just take a clean toothbrush and run that along your hair, and you will be left with a beautiful, sleek ponytail. Nobody likes clumpy mascara, so what I'm gonna do is just take a toothbrush and use that to declump my mascara. Don't use any needles, don't use any tweezers. This is the safest and easiest way to declump your mascara. I personally love using makeup products for more than one use, so I'm gonna go into a makeup palette and take a white shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply that on the highest points of my cheeks as a highlighter. You guys, you don't have to use eyeshadows just for eyeshadows. You can use them for much more than that. White shimmery eyeshadows work great as highlighters. Okay, so if you have an uneven hairline like I do, this can be really annoying. So all I'm gonna do is just take a black mascara and just use that to coat my baby hairs that are along my hairline. Now obviously, if you don't have dark hair like I do, you're gonna wanna take a lighter hair mascara. It's a mascara that's pretty much just made for your hair. And then I also like to take a toothbrush yet again and just use that to evenly distribute the mascara throughout my hair, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And the end result, this is what it looks like. You can see the before and the after, and you can see that it really does make a difference. If you want your perfume to last all night, just take a chapstick and run that along your wrists and the sides of your neck. Spray your perfume directly onto those areas, and the chapstick is basically just going to create a nice sticky base for the perfume to last. I like to carry a little bit of concealer with me when I'm on the go, but I don't want to take the whole entire bottle. So what I do is just take my contact case, a clean one obviously, and I just like to squirt a little bit of my concealer in it. And that way when I'm on the go, or especially if I'm traveling, all I have to do is just take my contact case and I have all the concealer I need. If you guys have a mascara wand that's dried up a bit, just take a mug filled with hot water. You don't want it to be boiling, but you do want it to be hot. Take your mascara and just leave it in the mug of hot water for 5 minutes. Once 5 minutes is over, your mascara will be as good as new. If you guys have heard of pre-moistened Q-tips, here's a quick way to make your own. Just take your favorite makeup remover and just dip your Q-tips in it and then store them in a tin or a bottle or anything like that. And just like that, you have your pre-moistened Q-tips ready for you whenever you need them, whether it's to clean up your eyeliner or any flaky mascara. My last beauty hack is if it's really hot out and you're going to be using hot tools on your hair, just take some deodorant and just apply some to the back of your neck, and that's going to prevent you from feeling greasy or sweaty or anything like that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please also leave a comment down below with what your favorite beauty tip, trick, or hack is, and I'll see you later.